Supplementary, Governor Morobe.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I want to raise a supplementary question to the Minister for Government Enterprise, State Enterprise. Minister, we appreciate the good work that the bank is doing in providing the banking service to the people of this country. We appreciate that. And we also accept and appreciate that we own that bank. We're the majority shareholders of that bank. But I want to ask a question. The question is in relation to the long lines that we have in the bank. If you come early in the morning at the working days on Monday to Friday, or even on Saturday, in the city of Lae, you would see a long line, and that long line, the customer's long line, does not commence at 8 o'clock, but it commences as early as 3 o'clock in the morning. They come early, they walk. How they come, I don't know, but they come because they want to get the service from the bank. And there's a very long line. And for me, I said, oh, long man Sanapia, long man bank. Can they come up? We've now gone into high technology. And the bank should be able to devise a system in which to remedy that problem of long lines. Sometimes the people can get killed because the line extends to the road.
Honorable Governor, we have a point of order.
So I'm asking the question.
Honorable Governor.
Question time, so ask him to ask the supplementary question.
Honorable Member, your point of order is in order. Governor, we'll go straight to your question.
Well, ask the question. I have to put the circumstances in which gives rights to this question. I can't just fire the question. Intelligence must come into play, my friend. So, yeah, context and intelligence. So, Mr. Minister, can I respectfully ask you to deal with the management? Ask them if they can come up with a system to make sure they remedy the long lines we see every day, working day, most particularly in the city of Lae. Thank you, Mr. Minister. And Mr. Speaker, thank you.
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, thank you. I also want to thank the good Governor of Morobe for this question. The first question that was raised earlier together, these are also in many respects regulated matters that can be regulated by the Bank of PNG, but I will raise them at my level with the chairman of the Bank of South Pacific, and it's not a good sign for all of us to see our people lining up in very long queues all over the country. And it is up to the bank, Mr. Speaker, to build infrastructure if they have to build additional branches in our cities to be able to deal with them. But those are matters that I will raise it with the chairman of the Bank of PNG, and I'd like to also thank the governor for raising this very important question. I want to also use this opportunity, Mr. Speaker, to announce to this Parliament that the Morobe Rosso government has made a decision to apply for and establish another commercial bank in this country. If we take the example of smaller countries like Fiji, Mr. Speaker, they have more than 8 different commercial banks operating there. And in a country of more than 10 million people, this country needs more banks. And when you take into account the effect that ANZ Bank and Westpac are downsizing their operations, and they don't seem to be keen in expanding their presence to other more remote areas and having presence there, it is incumbent upon all of us as leaders to seek to establish another bank. If we see that the existing banks, such as BSP, are not providing the service that our people need. Many of our people, Mr. Speaker, are unbanked. And because of the conduct of BSP in charging fees after fees, even to make mere withdrawals, it is incumbent upon a national government, a responsible government, to set another bank. And I can announce that the Cabinet has already approved in principle for a new commercial bank to be established, to be called the National Banking Corporation. Under our leadership, under the leadership of our Prime Minister, we have done all the work, and we are now 85% through. And before the end of next year, this country should have another fully fledged commercial bank which will hopefully deal with some of the concerns we have been raising and hopefully reach all over the country to even the remote areas. A bank that will hopefully replace what PNGBC was doing in the past. So, Mr. Speaker, I can confidently say that with the support and encouragement of our Prime Minister, we have worked very, very hard and we will soon see our own, another bank to serve our people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.